Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to the 9 p.m. live English news edition. Here are the top stories. Inauguration of a new service station with a big bump. Republican Guard team wins against Solar 7 for the Super Cup in Djibouti. And for the international news, the country exceeds 1 million positive cases recorded since the beginning of the epidemic in France. Hello, welcome again. Welcome to our newsroom for having the news in details. His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Mr. Ismail Omar Guelleh, sent a message of congratulations to his elected counterpart in the Republic in Guinea, Mr. Alpha Condé, who was appointed this afternoon and winner of the presidential election held on October 18 in his country. In his telegram, the President of the Republic hailed the brilliant victory he won in the first round. He said that dominant results you achieved to your re-election belongs to the people of the Republic of Guinea and the political leadership of your country and your people, and the trust of your people have given you to undertake projects for the development of the country and the social and economic welfare of your people. The President of the Republic of Guinea won 49.59% of the votes in the presidential election held on October 18. Now, the Minister of National Education and Vocational Training, Mr. Mustafa Mohamed Mahmoud, launched last Thursday the second promotional course for further training in the field of cooking and hospitality. The event was attended by the governor of the prefect of the Arta region, Mr. Mohamed Sheikho, the President of the Public Council, local elected officials of the region, in addition to the representative of major hotels in the capital. About 60 young graduates are looking for jobs, 5 of which have special needs in the field of home care, specialty, catering and cooking. This session will be conducted in cooperation with leading hotels such as Kempinski, Sheraton, Acacia and Capital. The ministerial officials visited the training rooms and followed up on the trainees' presentation in addition to some meals provided by the trainees. The local authorities, particularly professionals in the hotel and tourism sector, reiterated that their full support to the ministry in the implementation of this training project, calling on parents and youth to understand the benefits and value of jobs in this sector. Last Wednesday, the Ministry of Energy in charge of natural resources, Mr. Yunus Ali Kidi, inaugurated the new gas station in the city of Dekhil. The ambassador of France to Djibouti, Mr. Arnaud Bilwa, the prefect of the region, Mr. Aden, and the president of the regional council, Mr. Abdurrahman, participated in this event in addition to local dignitaries and elected officials of the region. In his speech, the general manager and the French ambassador to Djibouti praised the government's effort to promote the decentralization.
Chez vous, à Dikil, ville de l'unité, un symbole dans cette journée.
And in his statement, the minister welcomed the growing presence of the Ruby station in the interior region. The minister affirmed the commitments of his ministry to continue efforts to combat smuggling in order to eliminate the presence of poor quality projects in the region and encourage investments in the private sector. Now, as I mentioned at the title, the Super Cup of the Djiboutian Federation for the football was expected last night at the Stadium El Hadji Hassan Goulet Abtidown. This day, sponsored by the Vice President of the Djiboutian Football Federation, Mr. Mohamed Yassin, opposed the two winners of the Djiboutian Cup in the National Championship. The team, the Republican Guard and CIAF Champion 2020, which was opposed to the team of Art Solar 7, which had won the Cup of Djibouti. At the end of this meeting, the team of the Republican Guard dominated the team of Art Solar 7 without shaking by the score of 4-1. It is an truly rhythmic meeting that the soccer club of the Republican Guard has perfectly confirmed its progress in the game and its status as leader of national soccer, crowned national champion and won the Super Cup 2 titles in 1 year. The victory testifies to the seriousness and self-sacrifice of the players regarding the magnitude of the game. The team gave everything from start to finish. The ASIAF team of the Republican Guard all hope that this victory will launch their 2020-2021 campaign to keep their championship title. A heavy task certainly, but which will be taken up with courage by the staff and the players. After the end of the final match of the Super Cups and medals were distributed to the winning team, and Captain Abubakar Omar won the title of the best player of the match. The first ship of the container ship of the Djibouti Shipping Company, which operates between Turkey and Djibouti and Somalia, was launched Friday to reduce its sailing time from 35 days to 50 days to 9 or 10 days. This new logistics initiative, which will allow cargo to be unloaded within 9 to 10 days instead of 35 to 50 days, will increase the volume of trade between Turkey and the Horn of Africa. The volume of trade between Turkey and Horn of Africa, Djibouti and Somalia reached $18.524 million in the year 2015, while this volume reached $846 and total of $46 in the year 2019. The relations between Turkey and Africa have been strengthened after the first Turkish-African Cooperation Summit, which was held in the commercial capital of Istanbul with the participation of 50 African countries in the year 2000. Let's listen now to the Ambassador of Turkey, Mr. Aden Hussein Abdullahi.
Thanks to all of you for being with us today and grace this event on the occasion of the launching ceremony of the new sea route of Djibouti Shipping Company, which will certainly increase in a very substantial way the commercial and economic relation between Turkey and the Horn of Africa. The new shipping line established by Djibouti Shipping Company will be operating exclusively between Turkey and the Horn of Africa with 2 container ships with a capacity of 11,000 tons and 20,000 tons respectively. It represents a huge opportunity. It reduces the transportation time from 45-60 days to 9-14 days. This is a big cost saving and probably a remarkable improvement and achievement in the supply chain management, in the sense that it maintains a reasonable balance between the demand and supply and ensures swift delivery of goods at the right time to reach the end consumers and factories. The high cost of sea transportation is a real challenge and a big barrier for Africa, increasing logistical costs, damaging African producers, disrupting the supply chain, and eroding the purchasing power of the African consumer.
Now, as part of this fight against the smuggling at the borders of Galilee, Ali Sabiah's Customs Detachment, in cooperation with the police officers from Galilee, arrested a quantity of cat smuggled from Ethiopia. This quantity of cat consists of 25 bags. Each bag contained 800 kilogram of cat destined to the town of Ali Sabiah. This large quantity of cat was burned in the presence of the acting head Customs Detachment, Mr. Mohammed Hassan. This operation is part of the fight against smuggling in all its forms. Moving on to international news, as I mentioned, the titles, the day after day, the second wave of COVID-19 is gaining momentum in France. This Friday, the French health authorities announced that France has exceeded the symbolic threshold of 1 million contaminations since the beginning of the pandemic. That is to say, 1 million confirmed cases. In fact, the health situation continues to deteriorate in France, with 42,000 new cases of COVID-19 recorded in 24 hours. A new record, according to figures released Thursday by Public Health France. The country has recorded 184 new deaths linked to COVID-19 in the last 24 hours and now deplores 34,000 deaths since the beginning of the pandemic. This Friday, 2,000 people are also in intensive care, 122 more than the day before, out of 15,000 hospitalizations. France is the second European country to exceed this threshold of 1 million cases of COVID-19, but while Spain officially announced that it did so this week, the head of the Spanish government went even further this Friday. The northern world is at a crucial moment of COVID-19 pandemic, warned the head of the WHO this Friday, judging that too many countries are registering an exponential increase in cases. This is it for this edition of 9 p.m. Thank you for watching us and have a wonderful evening.